Hello, my lovely friends. It is hard for me to believe that today is the day that I'm going to start laying the top stones on my patio. Can you even imagine? A few weeks ago, this whole patio that I'm standing on was just a little dream of my imagination, and now here it is in real life. All it needs is just the little project of putting all the stones on the top, which is of course not actually a little project. That is sarcasm. So much is done already, and just the fact that this is laid out the way that it is mind-blowing and so incredibly gorgeous. Let's take a quick look around if you are new to my channel. We'll head down my gorgeous new steps so you can see the full picture. First of all, look at that beautiful view. I can't wait to landscape it all and get it just the way that I want it to be so that I can enjoy this gorgeous creek back here. And where will I enjoy it from, you may ask? How about my incredibly gorgeous new patio? Wow, that is amazing. So I have these beautiful steps going up, and of course that's my sliding glass door in my living room. And look at these beautiful stone walls and this garden bed, and everything is even growing in my bed. So exciting to see. I've been enjoying my snapdragons like you would not believe. Lots of other little things are growing that we can't really see because they're seeds. But this incredible patio has a garden bed all the way around, showing here, and a beautiful rose bush. It's just absolutely stunning in my opinion. So the only thing that's left, of course, is to put the top on the patio. That's what we are starting on today. Looks like I didn't pick up my tools, pardon that. So I have a bunch of stones up here and ready to start laying them. I'm definitely nervous about the amount, but all I can do is start going on it and see where we end up. So let's get moving. My thought is that all of these bigger stones that are laid already have already been leveled to some degree. He had a transit and he was making sure that they were all where they're supposed to be. Of course, with the natural stones, these are all natural stones. They're all from my property, which is amazing. But they are obviously not, even the perfectly flat ones are not perfectly flat. So all we can do is our best to try to make it flat. What I'm thinking is, because the outsides are already done, I want to try to put some strings across. With the smaller job that I did, I just kind of felt like, okay, this is level-ish. But because these are also far away from each other, I think that it would be best to try to do the string thing. And then if I'm working further away, I can try to know where I want the top to be. Now, I don't have a great plan for this. I don't have any good string. The only string that I could find that was long in my house is yarn. So, yikes-a-bee. I guess I need to find some sticks to put in the sand, and then I can tie it between the two. I really don't know, but I'm gonna try to do something. Who's to say, honestly? Like, is it this part this level? Is it this part this level? It's just, I really want to try to do my very best to make it as smooth as possible, because I know that it's a pain, and that's why I honestly really considered if I wanted to do these natural stone or if I wanted to do like pavers, because I really didn't want the wobbly chairs. And I know you can do such a good job, but it's just kind of unavoidable with the natural stone. Okay, so this looks about even. Stay all the way across, so I can have somewhat of an idea how high up to go with the stones. My initial thought was that I could put it going this way and that way, but now I have so many stones in the middle. I mean, it looks decent. I don't know. If I use up some of those stones, maybe I could go to the stone over there and just have at least somewhat of it, or I could go from here to there. Maybe I should do that just to give some more ideas of where it should be. So as I go that way, I'm not going crazy up or down or over. So I might try to add a few more just to have somewhat of an idea, but like I said, I can't go straight across because of all the stones in the middle. That's not gonna work. Okay, well those seem to line up pretty well, so that's a good sign. So I'll tell you what my general plan is for the patio here. That is to just go really slow and steady, and I'm hoping maybe if I work on it for, say, a couple hours every day for the most part, that hopefully, you know, eventually I'll finish. But I'm gonna try not to overdo it because it's extremely hard work, and I'm not actually used to this hard work. I learned that when I did the little patio. I was like, wow, it's a lot. So I'm hoping if I just go slow and steady, you know, maybe I'll get it done in like a month or something, but we'll see. And let me think, what else did I want to say to you guys? Some people mentioned about having like a railing, and I have a few different thoughts about that, or things that I could do. I was thinking, well, I just have a few different ideas of how I could do a railing if I decide to. Like, for example, if I had kids or something and I wanted to make a railing that was more permanent, or what I'm thinking about doing in the first years is kind of have a few flower pots along the edge just to kind of give a railing kind of feeling without actually having a railing. I wish that I was going somewhere better. Actually, I wonder if I could go to this one again. Yeah. But I'm not actually planning on putting a legit railing, at least in the next couple of years. It's hard because you have to find a place to put it on the other side of a rock, and it's just rock back there. So there's nowhere to stick the stick in. Well, put one here. That way, at least if I go across the back, I can have more of a idea. And I can always put more string down once I get more of these rocks moved out. Okay. Well, that seems right. Give or take. All of the intersections seem to be making sense, so that's good news. I guess from here we just kind of wing it, see how it goes, hope for the best. Some of these really thick ones, like this one for example, is just massively large. Hoping I can just kind of plop them wherever they land and work around them. That's also why I wanted to have some of these strings like this, so that if they're not up against another stone, I can just kind of have them at the right height. Because some are definitely going to be easier to move than others. This one here was my walkway stone. Whew, it is really nice. I'm trying to see which side is better. Probably this side, which is unfortunate because I was thinking, well, I'll still probably put it right there. So this general side of the patio, not right in front of the door, is probably going to be where more of the furniture and stuff. And in front of the door is probably going to be mostly just a walkway area. That's what I'm guessing, at least. So this area over here is where I really, really want to have the flattest stones, so as to hopefully not, you know, have an uncomfortable seating area. And the ones that are more bumpy, I will put over on that side. That was scary. I didn't want to drop it too close and then worry about breaking it. These big ones are going to be a killer. Maybe we should change the estimation to 2 months instead of 1 month. That actually seems a lot better. Much, much better. So I think I've told you guys this before. My plan is to put stone dust. Feels really good. Stone dust in the cracks. So I'm trying to get them as small as possible, but I think with the size that I'm gonna have, that's the best bet, the best option from what I've researched and found. I'm hoping that the weeds won't be bad, but I'm definitely not banking on it because, like I said, I've just done a lot of research and I know it's a struggle. So my thought is I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it'll be great. And if it ends up not, like if I end up having a lot of weeds, my plan B is going to be to plant specifically some kind of ground cover plant that I choose, that I actually want to be growing in the cracks. Also, I'm gonna try to make the cracks as small as possible. I probably already said that. By doing my very best at puzzle piecing it together. I'm pretty happy with the way that the other one turned out. But just overall, that is my plan, stone dust. If the stone dust isn't keeping the weeds out, then I will potentially plant some sort of a ground cover plant to grow in between, which I think will give it an interesting and natural look. Okay, feeling good about it. 1 down, 8 million to go.
reaching for the end of the road. But the tide is shifting, ceilings break, something different's on its way. Oh, keep your heart, we're not far, we don't have forever to go. Can you feel it? Can you see it? I think it's all changing, even if it's feeling dark and heavy now. Baby, hold on till the light comes. We're so close, I can taste it, 'cause the sun is pushing all the shadows out. It's changing. We've been running on empty, screaming into the void. But this is once in a century, the kind of hope cutting through the noise. 'Cause the tide is shifting, ceilings break, something different's on its way. Keep the car in drive and the lights ahead, yeah, it's waiting right around the bend. Can you feel it? Can you see it? I think it's all changing, even if it's feeling dark and heavy now. Baby, hold on till the light comes. We're so close, I can taste it, 'cause the sun is pushing all the shadows out. It's changing. Can you feel it? Can you see it? Everything is changing, and on the other side we're glowing now. Can you feel it? Can you see it? I think it's all changing, even if it's feeling dark and heavy now. Baby, hold on till the light comes. We're so close, I can taste it, 'cause the sun is pushing all the shadows out. It's changing.
Today I had some awesome help. My parents came over and my dad brought a few stones that he had on his land, bigger stones with a skid steer, and helped me get them in, which was so exciting because the bigger stones take up more space and things just seem to get done a lot quicker. So I'm very thankful for Mom and Dad and their help and their stones. Hey guys, so this may come as a bit of a shock to you, but this is actually extremely hard work and I am exhausted. I was talking to my mom and I'd like to think that I'm maybe a third of the way done, but it might be more like a fourth of the way done. It's been about a week since I started this project and exhaustion like crazy. But it is coming along and it is looking so nice. I'm so thankful for my parents helping today and for the bigger rocks. The big stones just help so much in taking up space. And a lot of times they're flat, which is really nice, like that one right there. I'm trying to make this side as flat as possible because of the furniture, but my goodness, is it ever difficult. I have learned already that I am going to be embracing imperfection here because it's like literally impossible. Try to make it smooth, but also the rocks are all, they're just not, even the flat rocks are just not exactly flat. So it's just pretty much absolutely impossible. So as I've said many times before, I'm just gonna do my best and that is gonna be good enough. I also got all the way here filled in. Dad helped me put this big rock in right here, which fit really well for that spot. And then this other mammoth one over here. This one is really thick. On the one side at least. So, oh, guys. What a project, what a process. It's a lot, but it really is looking nice. I have a hard time because as I look at them, I can see like a bit of a wave and I might try to go back and fix it some, but it's just gonna be that way. Know that over time, that sort of stuff is gonna happen anyway. So we're just embracing the imperfection. It makes it look like it has a special, beautiful, natural vibe to it, I think. And I really do like that. I love that all these stones are from my property, with the exception of a few that are from my parents. But same general location. And they're just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Whew, it has been hot the last few days. This entire time that I've been doing this, it's been so hot. I'm just trying really hard to stay hydrated. And I know you guys are all commenting that I need to wear sneakers. I would agree that that would be the smart choice, but sometimes I don't always do the smart thing. But I might try. It feels a lot more safe when it's just me because I have control over things, but when there's more people, I agree, it definitely seems more dangerous. And I've found even that the more tired I am, the more likely I am to make mistakes or hurt myself. So I'm really trying to not, like I'm trying to rest myself. It's extreme hard labor and it's extremely hot. I'm just not used to it. But maybe by the end of this, I will be used to it. I'll be jacked. I'll be tanned. I'll be tired and ready to enjoy my patio. So I can't wait until that day. I'm gonna keep working on it. I probably won't film everything just because it's a lot and it's very repetitive for you guys, but I'll keep you updated as I continue on the project. I can't wait to see it finished and I'm sure you guys can't either. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream. Woohoo! We have fun things in store.